We begin tonight with an update on breaking news we've been following all day. Police arrested this man, Matthew Hartford, for a crash this morning that left 2 Toledo police officers in serious condition. Hartford now facing 2 counts of felonious assault. More charges could follow. With that, we say welcome into Action News at 5. I'm Lee Conklin.
And I'm Christian Brown in for Diane Larson. These are the 2 injured officers, Todd Michael Isaac and Jerron Ellis. Police say they are in serious but stable condition. This is all linked to a chase that ended with a crash at the intersection of Greenwood and East Broadway at about 4:45 this morning. Police just wrapped up a news conference hours ago. We have the latest details from that.
But first, 13 ABC's Tony Geftis explains how the crash stemmed from a chase that did not even involve those police officers.
In front of this house is an SUV on its side.
It seemed like it was like a movie, man. It happened so fast.
In the yard next to the home is a police cruiser badly damaged.
My first instinct was, oh my God, it's a cop.
Witnesses say that cruiser was headed down East Broadway this morning when the other vehicle drove through the stop sign at Greenwood and crashed into the side of the squad car.
As soon as I turned my head to turn back is when it happened.
The accident sent 2 Toledo police officers to the hospital.
They were non-responsive because I was the first person to get to the car and I was trying to get a door open or something.
Meantime, those who heard the crash saw the man who caused it kick out the sunroof of this Jeep and run away.
Then he started stumbling around the van. Okay, then he went around the corner to see the cop's car. When he seen that, he was like, oh crap. And then he started running down the alley.
Hours after this crash, the suspect's vehicle remained on its side as this intersection was taped off and the search continued for the driver. Witnesses described him as wearing checkered shorts with no shirt. Toledo police tell 13 ABC that driver was apparently running from the Ohio State Highway Patrol. Troopers pulled up to the crash moments after it happened, but witnesses say they did not appear to be actively pursuing the vehicle. That led Toledo police to believe what started as a chase may have been called off. That did not stop the man behind the wheel from causing a crash.
He was kicking the windshield out, and then when he got out of the car, he staggered like he was drunk, and then he took off down the alley.
In East Toledo, Tony Geftis, 13 ABC, Action News.
And we are learning more about exactly what happened this morning. State troopers say they saw a truck going at a high rate of speed and attempted to pull that truck over. This afternoon, police arrested and charged Matthew Hartford. Troopers say Hartford was going 70 miles an hour in a 40-mile-per-hour zone. 13 ABC's Alexis Means continues team coverage now. Alexis, what is the latest involving this case?
Well, police they aren't saying right now if that suspect was drunk or where he was coming from. Now, authorities say a trooper from the Bowling Green post clocked the Jeep Hartford was driving, going way over the speed limit on Miami Street. Troopers pursued it. The suspect turned on Greenwood, and at Greenwood and Euclid, police say the trooper decided to call off that pursuit for safety reasons. Police Chief Bill Moton says there was an attempt to notify the officers.
They called the dispatcher's office, and before we could get the information out to them, the crash had happened. It happened that quickly. You know, it wasn't like we had, there was a lot of time to do that. I mean, this guy was moving at a high rate of speed.
Now, I went through some court documents, and according to the court documents online at Municipal Court, Hartford was found guilty of driving under suspension in March and was caught behind the wheel again last month. It appears this guy should have never been behind the wheel. Reporting live, Alexis Means, 13 ABC Action News.
And stay with 13 ABC Action News. We'll have continuing coverage of this breaking story on air, online, and on social media. And coming up at 6, we'll have more information about the officers who were injured and the latest on their conditions.